see that cat's
Dude,
ass.
bite me.
It's worth it, dude. Yo, dude.
Ah, he's
Oh,
calling me. He's calling me.
dude.
Wow, wow. Wicked wild, wicked wild, wicked wild, wild west. Jim West, Desperado, Rough Rider. No, you don't want nada.
We on, we live.
Yes.
We doing our motherfucking thing.
Yes. It's time.
It is time, dude. It's time to fucking rip.
It's time, dude. You got beef going on.
Yeah, dude.
I got
Yeah.
mad beef.
You got beef in the house?
Me and Phil are beef in the last 2 days.
What are you guys beefing on?
He's working on the yard. Like, he's, like, planting flowers and shit.
Yeah.
And if he does something, he is such a dickhead.
What do you mean?
Like, because he's doing that, he'll walk around and be like, what are you doing today? just constant dickhead. Like, so earlier today, I did this interview with this Irish kid. It was pretty funny. And the one time he comes down the steps to work in his computer's down here.
Yeah.
The only time in the day he came down was, it's like a 20-minute interview.
Mm-hmm.
He comes down, I'm like, fucking dad walked down. He needs to be here every time I record something. And he's like, what the fuck, Shane? Like, he, like, spazzed on me.
He's pissed.
Dude, he got pissed. Did I tell you this? Yeah, I told you this. I beeped the horn while he was cutting the lawn.
Yeah, you did. You did.
He lost his fucking mind. He was wearing my hat, and he took it off and threw it in the yard and walked inside.
Why'd you beep at him? I forget. Why'd you beep?
Because I was going to tell him to just take my fucking hat off. It was covered in sweat. There was like a ring of sweat in my fucking hat. I was like, why are you wearing that?
Damn, dude. How's he
But
feel?
yeah, I beeped at him and scared him, and then he was like, I was making fun of him. I was like, you're like my niece. I was like, you and my niece are the only ones I know that spaz when they get scared.
Oh.
Yeah, things haven't been good.
Why did you do some yard work with the old man?
I offered like 10 different times. I was like, do you need help with that? He was like, no, I'm fine. And no, he's not mad that I'm not helping. He's mad that he just did something. So he's like, he's a dickhead.
Yeah, he's trying to make it seem like what you're doing is bullshit because you're not out there with him.
Not even that necessary. Yeah, that for sure. There's definitely tones of that, but he's just angry. Like, he'll come in the house like, what? Like, if you try to talk to him. It's fucking crazy.
Dude, put some blue jeans on and get out. Just grab a shovel, dude.
I told him to fuck off.
Don't even ask. Just go out there and be like, Paul, and just start digging next to
Paul,
him, dude.
we need to plant these, these flowers together.
Hey, get those azaleas going, dude.
No, there were real men here working. I kept making fun of him for that because he didn't mulch.
Oh, okay.
Other dudes mulched.
So he's more of like the landscape architect.
Yeah, that's what he's doing right now. Which
Got
it actually looks really good, and he's doing a good job. But it's funny. I mean, the cost is not worth it. Like, his
For
attitude.
landscaping?
His
Oh,
attitude
okay.
is the actual cost of having a nice front yard is not worth Phil's. I mean, dude, we're talking pure fucking dickhead.
He's not worth, what you're talking like the suburban pressure of the perfect lawn.
He's never given into that. He's always had a shitty yard. Like, and in my neighborhood, people go nuts for like Christmas and Halloween and shit. Never went. He leaves the Christmas lights in the tree year round.
That's a very good
and
idea.
just plugs them in.
I don't see why more people don't do that, honestly.
It's very funny.
I mean,
But
dude,
no.
that's a miserable time of year of like taking down Christmas lights.
Oh,
I mean,
especially our tree in the front's pretty big.
there's got to be so many cases on like December 28th of dudes just hanging from Christmas lights, of just like getting to the top of the house and being like, fuck it, dude.
Just some wife being like, when are you gonna do that? It's just like,
just suffocating yourself in the inflatable Santa just wrapped in the fucking thing.
yeah, putting your head in that snow globe. It's yeah, but I know how to win. I know how to win. Anytime my mom's around, I bring up the fact that they should have a pool. That's a guaranteed fight. Also, the fact that Phil has been gambling on Madden. He's been gambling on the video games.
What?
Yeah, Twitch will just air simulated games like nobody's playing, just computer versus computer, and him and his friends are fucking betting on it.
So you got.
So I ratted him out. Anytime he starts talking shit, I'm like, don't you have fucking video games to bet on? And he's like, well, Shane, okay. And my mom's like, you better not be.
I mean, also, Who's running these simulations? That seems like a highly fixable enterprise.
Very fixable.
I'll throw it. I'll put this out there right now. I'll throw a Madden game if anyone wants to bet on it.
Just change the ratings. Give Tom Brady like 99 speed.
I won't even have to throw it. I'll just lose. Bet against me in Madden.
No one's playing. It's just the computer.
So this is just sim.
It's just a simulation that dudes are sitting down and watching on their cell phones and betting on it. Taking like the over on like the Bears versus the Titans.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they're like 48 points. We gotta hit it, dude. I don't know if I should be airing out the old man, but I saw one guy betting on it that was betting like $600 a game.
What?
Dude, he was putting $600 on Madden, where no one was playing.
Holy fuck!
Yeah, these are some bored boys, dude.
Oh yeah, I forgot. It's COVID. This makes sense.
Yeah, you can't bet on sports, although there is NASCAR now and German soccer. So the bets have gone up. I watched Phil. Phil was watching a Bayern Munich game the other day. And I was like, wait, you have to. I was like, please take the over. He was like, it's 3.5. I was like, take it.
Did he win?
Yeah, I got him to win.
Your picks are good, dude.
I know soccer just from fucking FIFA. And German league, it's just Bayern Munich. They're the only team. Everybody else sucks, but it's fun.
Damn, dude, that's fucking nuts. I didn't even think about what sports bettors or just sports fans in general. The only thing is NASCAR, UFC went on, right? They did an
UFC's been good. They've had some fucking sick fights.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's been really good. But
so football, what is it right now? This is baseball season, right?
This is supposed to be the NBA playoffs, which would have been fun. And I think Stanley Cup would have been ending soon. If it hadn't.
What the fuck are they gonna do? Are they gonna just like pick up next season?
Season's over, yeah.
No champion?
No champion.
What?
Yeah. And then baseball's plan is like 10,000 tests a day or a game. Baseball's like plan to come back that they like put out is fucking retarded.
They're doing 10,000 what?
Like 10,000 tests of COVID like per day or per game in the league. It's fucking nuts.
There's one single video that's responsible for leading over 2,000 Christian men to permanently quitting.
What the fuck? So what would it be? Like you would walk into a stadium, get tested, go watch the game?
I think the stadium's empty. But they're testing like all personnel in the league every game.
I mean, baseball's not that good.
No, it's not. I never understood how baseball was worth that much money.
I have no idea. I mean, it's geezer. That's going to die. I think it's going to die hard once the geese. I mean, there's a lot of youngsters that go to Phillies games. There's a lot of like Phillies games here at least. You like go to tailgate. You're like, well, that's a game.
I know, but think of being like a fucking Marlins fan. It's just stadium's empty. Anyway, let's podcast. We're just chatting right now. Come on, fire it up, dude. We gotta get some bits. We gotta get some bits rolling, dude. Phil's been gambling on that.
Is it on pro mode? Like, is it pro?
I don't know. I don't know the difficulty. And at the same time, he's talking shit on me for playing video games.
Yeah, dude. At least you're playing them. That's a weird.
I know, it's crazy.
I'd be sick if you made a creative player and just like went through their simulated league and just crushing people.
I know, it'd be so funny. Just make Phil Gillis, make him a running back.
I want to start betting on.
What the hell is this?
Betting on COD Call of Duty would be tight.
Man, that'd be frustrating.
That would be pretty fun.
That would be frustrating. That's frustrating to play.
Yeah. Well, right now,
just get randomly killed. Yeah.
Right now, I'm in the midst of absolute Call of Duty warfare right now.
Yeah, you're in it. I get to, dude.
God.
As soon as we started this, I was like, "You all right?" I could just see my man's, dude.
But usually, I was, I'm bragging. I'm like, I'm on the periphery. I'm not really getting, I'm not getting sucked into it.
You're sucked in.
I was in the eye of the storm, just watching, like, oh boy, it's peaceful here, but I see some clouds on the horizon. Finally got sucked into it. It's just like, Jesus fucking Christ. I don't understand. Like,
what did they get you on? What were the charges?
Nothing. It's just like, it's just bullshit, man. It's just like it's like I'm sitting there being like, yeah, that's bullshit. Yeah, that's bullshit. Like, yeah, that one time you guys both said this thing to me, and I'm like, fuck, forgot about that. That was a while ago. And like, now I just, I'm in the doghouse. I just got literally sucked into a T4, just right into the doghouse, dude. I was chilling.
T4. You mean F4? F4. That's an F5. It sounds like you got hit with an F5. That sounds
I was chilling, dude, just being like, there looks like there's a tornado up there.
Yeah,
and this guy sucked it.
saw some drainage. The clouds went green. You had a Vegeta, a 5 on the Vegeta scale.
There's a tornado up there way in Kentucky way.
You got hit,
I got pulled right off my front porch, sucked the piece of wheat right out of my mouth, dude. I'm like, oh shit.
Got thrown. Did you ever see that? There was a tornado where Trump went. I think it might have been Tennessee. Trump went to like talk about the tornado that happened, and he was like, an amazing story. This boy, he got thrown. There was like a 9-year-old that got thrown like a football field. He just got thrown down the street.
Got Hail Mary.
Yeah, Doug Flutie fucking launched him. Tornado Flutie fucking tossed the pigskin, dude. And while he was like talking about how incredible the story was, and he's like, now he's back with his family. The guy was like, no, his family died, and he was like, still an incredible story. He just, that was great.
Was this recently?
Yeah, it was this year. It was this like since January. Yeah. That's
funny. Apparently, something was brought to my attention that now they're trying to say believe all women is that's like alt-right trap now. They're saying like, I mean it is. It's like, you know, it's
they made it. They made the rules.
Exactly. Now it's like,
that it's against them. It's
like this is an alt-right trap, dude. This is in the fucking the Atlantic this week. The Atlantic. What?
They did. I was just reading like comments because somebody was talking about, somebody was talking about like canceled people on Twitter, and then they were just like talking about how what's his name, the guy that was on Saturday Night Live, Al Franken.
Yeah.
How like he got canceled unjustly. Like all they did was name like 3 liberal people that got canceled.
On season.
So everybody else is exactly right.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. It is. Yeah, man. Dude, I was telling Billy today, I'm like, I can't understand if the president's such an important job, how is it that if you're trying to take down Trump, how is it that Joe Biden, if this is a job that actually matters, where in the world where you're like, all right, we need a stuttering guy with a long history of sexual impropriety? It's like, if it's that important of a job, you can't find, like, that dude couldn't be the CEO of Apple.
These people are, no, of course.
So it's like you're telling me.
I mean, in their defense, either could Trump.
Like, no, exactly. But it's like same thing. It's like if it's such an important job, we're supposed to say that, like, you better get in there and pick the right person and push the button and change the world. If that's true, why the fuck is it between those two people? Like, I just don't believe that it's a real thing. People are like, get in there and do your part. It's like, I don't think that if you could truly change the world by pushing it's not the way anything works.
Yeah.
To be like,
no, I mean, I agree.
Everything's hard, but there's this one thing, and it's basically what controls everything. If you push the right button, you win. It's like, okay. Yeah. I don't know, man. It was just funny thinking, like, that's their hope. A stuttering, possible rapist, but obviously definitely not, because, he didn't do it. Obviously, totally fabricated, but also believe all women hashtag.
Yeah.
It's just, to me, it's just funny. It's funny to watch and be like, that's the guy. These people couldn't run a fucking car dealership.
Trump would run a fucking mean car dealership, dude.
Oh, sorry.
Trump would run a mean. Please.
He could slang metal. For sure.
Trump would run a dealership and then just get destroyed by the IRS. Like, if Trump wasn't born rich, he'd be slinging Hondas right now.
Yeah, he'd be slanging metal for sure.
And then just absolutely running a dealership just straight into the ground.
Yeah.
Just stealing shit constantly.
Dude, I didn't even tell you about this. So I told you about this. We got our car, and both dealerships lied and said they didn't have 2019s.
What'd you say?
They're like, nah, we don't have them. And then, like, Brittany just went on their website, or Honda.com. I was like, yeah, it says you have them. They're like, oh, wow, weird. I didn't know that. And it's like, dude, seriously?
Yeah.
You didn't know you had to? I don't understand why they wouldn't want to sell a 2019.
Yeah, or why car sales is still the last purchase you can make where it's just fucking mayhem, where it's just lying. It's like, why is this the one thing? And like, I go buy a shirt, it costs this much money. A TV is this much money. Why when I go buy a fucking car, there's 10 dudes with goatees trying to fucking lie to me? Goatees and bracelets and pinky rings. It makes no sense. They all have gel hair. In any dealership, in
Why does
any,
it look like a bunch of fat Chris Cornells are trying to take advantage of you?
they're literally, it looks like a bowling team. They're all in polos and khakis, and they come out and just fib, dude. They just fib. I worked with these guys. They're fucking. I like them. They're funny, but they literally will lie. They'll just go out and lie to people's faces all day, start to finish. They wake up, they're like, "Oh man, work sucks. I gotta wake up early," and then just go lie to a family about a van.
It is too true. It's so fucking funny that like.
I don't understand it.
Well, it's funny now with the internet. They're like, "Now we don't get any 2019s," and Brittany's just like, "Oh, here it says here on your website you do," and they're like, here, oh yeah, and then it's like, yeah, but I don't. We're selling them for it's like 27,000. She's like, well, this place offered us like 23, and they're like, what do 22? It's like, what the fuck? What's it was, dude. The whole experience was so fucking funny because again, I'm coaching. I'm telling her. I talked to you about it. I'm like, all right, what do we do? All you do, I just got a number out of him. I said, all right, what's the best you can do?
All you gotta do. Listen, anybody trying to buy a car, go to 2 dealerships, see who hates each other. That's usually easy. Go to a dealership, ask them who's a shitty dealership.
Yeah.
They'll tell you that right away. They'll name whoever they hate the most. Then go to that place and tell them what they were going to offer, and then come back. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do.
It was so fucking funny because they, so the first place we went to was like, we don't have 2019s. We believed them. Then we went to the other place. We don't have 2019s. Brittany looked it up, busted them. Like, okay, yeah, we'll sell you 2019. Got them way down. And then just went back to the other place. And they're like, yo, you guys have 2019s too. And they're like, no, we don't. We're like, all right, later. And they called us right back. Like, yeah, we have them. We'll beat their price. And it was just like, what the fuck?
It's unbelievable.
Dude, it was funny because Bay couldn't. I had to pull her off, dude. She couldn't stop going back and back and back to the point where they were just shaving like $5 off. And I was like, I want to be able to look. I want to be able to look this man in the eye when we go in there. Like this dude was. This was a defeated dog. Dude. We rolled in there and they were just like, "You want a warranty?" And I was like, "Nah." And they're like,
right, man. See, that's their last hope.
Yeah, and
the last hope is to sell you on like paint protection and warranty.
That's what it was.
And fucking all that shit. No, say no every time.
Talk Bay out of that. She was like, "Well, paint protection." I'm like, "Britt, we're not getting."
No, that's the ultimate. Paint protection is useless.
I'm like, "You mean triple that?" Yeah, and they're like, "Well, if the scratch is smaller than $1 bill, respectively," it's like, yeah, they're gonna fuck me up.
None of that. That also means nothing. They're also making that up about like what means what. Yeah. They don't know. Like I would say the same thing to people, just because somebody else told me. They're like, if it's a foot long, it counts. It's like no.
If the dent doesn't crack the paint and it's strictly inverted, we pulled out the vacuum cleaner. We got you on that. That'll be $1,600.
Well, these are dumb people, and these are no offense to people that work in car sales, but the majority of the people are kind of like they all have Trump blood. They all like the way Trump goes into a business meeting with like one fact, and he'll just say it like no matter what if he knows one fact so that everybody thinks he knows what the fuck he's talking about. Yeah. That's what car dealers do. Like they'll be like inverted. That guy just learned that word. If the dent's inverted, it's like, what are you talking about? What's that mean?
Well, they talk fast. Like, yeah, if you want the powertrain, on the RS, on the 08, like they'll say they'll combine words into like cool little acronyms. Like this guy knows cars. This guy. They just talk fast as fuck. And you're like, I believe this guy. Yeah,
if he knew cars, he wouldn't be selling Hondas. It's like being a chef and working at McDonald's.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No, Hondas are the best. But I'm saying, like, if he was like a car expert, he'd be fucking working with like muscle cars and shit.
He'd have his sleeves up, dude. He'd be dirty.
He wouldn't be selling you like a eco-friendly Civic.
That's when I got in a fight with a guy at Home Depot, the tool rental place. That's when he was just being a total dick. Neither of us knew anything about tools. I was running a power washer, but I would call people who know in the parking lot. He would tell me shit. And I'm like, I don't think that's right. And I'd go back in. Facts. I'd be like, dude, you were wrong about this. And he started getting lippy, and it was just like, dude, you stand behind the desk with the apron on, bro. That's why I'm out with the tools. I was just like, that pissed him the fuck off.
Yeah, that's a mean thing.
That was a mean thing
he said.
Fuck him, man. But dude, man, that was so funny. I had to call Bay off, dude. She got a taste. She tasted blood. It's like when they say you don't let what? A tipple?
Yeah, I was trying to grab my cat. I was gonna hold him up here.
He got away?
He got away. I was too slow for the cat. He knew it was a trap.
It was funny calling her off. And then even after we'd got them down, she was like, let's offer him $3,000 less. I'm like, dude, you're spazzing. You can't do this, man.
Yeah.
So funny.
I get it. It's hard not to do that. Jesus Christ, dude. My cat has a fucked up butt. Like since since he was a cat, he's always had shit hanging out of his ass.
He has a really like beaten up porn star butthole.
He does. And
No
right
offense
now,
to a cat.
no, it's all right. Right now he has diarrhea, so there's literally just shit hanging all over the back of him. He came out. I had to wipe his ass the other day.
Yeah. Would you
hold him up? I've been wiping his ass with paper towels.
wiping a cat's ass is tough.
It's tough. They get mad.
That's like Rocky. That's your Rocky version of like picking up the chickens, dude. You keep
It's tough. I gotta wipe a cat's diarrhea.
So my dogs don't like it. When I gotta wipe my dog, when Jackson gets diarrhea, which is pretty regularly, I gotta like trap him with my knees on his way in, and I'll have like I warm it up at least. I get a warm wet paper towel. I gotta dab his butthole, which Matilda makes sore by constantly licking. So it's like his butthole is always chapped.
Damn, he gets his ass eaten that often?
Oh yeah, she cleans them regularly. Yeah, it's kind of something that gets shut. I let it go when I'm down in the basement. I just let her have at it, but Brittany shuts it down pretty hard.
Yeah, man. Things have been good. I'm happy. Being here has been good.
Yeah.
For the most part. Other than me and Phil's beef the last 2 days has been rough.
Yeah, a little subside. Slide up some
It's
candy,
like hard.
Bush
Well, no. We'll
Bush
drink tonight and we'll be fine.
True. George
But
Bush,
then-
dude. Go get a cow
I
tail
know.
and be like, there you go.
Cheer up with a cow tail. Those were like my least favorite things.
What?
I fucking hated cowtails.
There was a period in my life where I couldn't stop anywhere without any like, a gas station and not grab a tail. Strawberry. I do like a strawberry cream cow tail, dude, or just a regular old cow
That
tail.
actually sounds pretty good. Tibble, man, I really want to show you this cat's diarrhea butt.
Can I see his ass? Yeah. Just
All
wait.
right, yeah, I'll go get him.
Yeah,
Hold on.
go get that cat. I
Tibble,
want to see this
he
cat's
runs
ass.
for me. He doesn't like me. No one really fucking likes me. My nephew.
This fucking cat. Go get that cat's ass. Let me see here.
You're not
Got
gonna
that
believe
cat.
this cat's ass, dude.
Let me see that cat's
Dude,
ass.
bite me.
It's worth it, dude. Yo, dude. Oh,
He's calling me. He's calling me.
oh, dude. That
I'm
was
sorry,
like
bud. I'm sorry, bud.
he clawed you. Dude, you just
I'm sorry,
exposed him.
bud. It's fucking diarrhea butt, dude.
It's just like a perfect like circle.
Yeah, something's been wrong with him since he was a kid. And like literally, he'd walk around with like half a turd hanging out.
You think the original parent got to him?
Well, yeah,
the
definitely.
original human might have like.
No, because his tail is bitten off too. He got fucked up when he was a youngster, for sure.
What?
Yeah.
Do you think it could have been a cat like when he was a kid and bit its tail off and just its paw inadvertently just. I have no consent. I'm like, I would have believed you. I'm like, okay.
No, it's like the river has worn through like a mountain range for forever,
it's carved.
and
It's
then
carved
they
its own
dam,
depth.
yeah, and then they dam it, so it's like where the river was going. It's like crazy.
Who knows where it is, dude? Where it's going?
It's just very scary. Getting in deep water is very scary.
Yeah, a river, dude.
There's definitely there's big crocs floating around.
There's big catfish underneath there. That's a legend.
Freshwater.
Kylo was like afraid of the boat, so taking her out on the water was it was a task. It was like putting a cat in a car. It was just nonstop, just fucking sit down, just fucking relax. The whole time, like, are we going back yet? Yeah, what's out here in this water? What's going on here? And I kept telling her there was a catfish that was a 6-foot catfish that was gonna get her.
And it was genuinely scaring her.
The
Yeah, it was
6-foot
worth it. It was
catfish
fun.
was going to get her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How did she think the catfish was going to like jump up and sting her and jump back in?
maybe.
Shit.
There wasn't a lot. I mean, it was. Yeah, never mind.
Just it would have jumped out and like knocked her out with this big body and fell back in the water.
She has a lot of fears. I feel like that don't necessarily have like a chain of reasoning behind them. It's just like it's just
Wow,
scary.
dude, I wouldn't say that about my friend's girlfriend, but go ahead. Kind of fucked up, dude. Beezer's gonna fuck you up for that.
I don't think so. We talked about it in the car.
Yeah, I literally would get in fights in front of Beezer with Kyla. Like she and I will get in arguments,
Yeah.
and Beezer will just be like, "Should both of you shut the fuck up?" Like, dude, it's so funny. Nobody would ever allow that. No, like, if I got like a fight with Brittany in front of you, you'd be like, "You need to stop."
Please, for the love of God. That would be so uncomfortable.
Oh yeah, he'll just. But me and Kyler are very close, so us arguing
That's true, too. No,
isn't
that's-
that crazy.
No,
And
that's
she talks a
actually-
lot of shit, and so do I. So
Yeah, you guys are. The last thing I remember you arguing, this is a long time ago, but about just like some sport. It was the funniest.
oh my god, dude, she was trying to tell this bothered me. It still bothers me. You even mentioning it right now. She was trying to say that hockey players were the most athletic. Was the most athletic sport.
Yeah.
They were the most athletic people, and it really fired me up.
Yeah. Who was the most athletic? Who are you talking about? Who did you say was the most
I
athletic?
mean, you could say there's two arguments. It's NBA or NFL.
Yeah.
NFL, like a defensive back in the NFL, like he sprints backwards faster than a wide receiver running forward. Like it's crazy what those guys do. I mean, defensive ends are like 6'8" and fast and strong as fuck. Like, I mean,
Yeah, you can
but
measure that.
hockey's a bunch of white dudes that are skating.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong; it's clearly it's incredibly athletic, and the hand-eye coordination's incredible. But there's a reason it's a white guy sport.
Yeah, if you were to do like strength, agility, you could really break it down in like strength, agility, different things, speed, and yeah, I mean, there's
That was it.
Dude,
That's all I was saying.
Yeah.
If you look at some of these like combine number, I'm sure the NHL draft has like numbers too, but it's like there'll be like a 350-pound offensive lineman who's got like a 32-inch vertical. It's like
Yeah, and then I mean,
Insane.
just during that draft, they were showing some of those offensive linemen that
Insane.
got drafted that were running. The one guy was 350 pounds and ran a 5-second 40. That it's impossible.
How, dude?
That's a 350-pound dude that's as fast as you guys. That's
Easily,
about what
yeah.
you guys would run right now,
yeah,
5 what?
like a 5-second 40.
that's probably
I'll take
faster
that.
than we would run it.
Thank you. I'll take that.
Yeah, true. I'm trying. I don't know. I know how dudes get with it being fast, which is funny.
I got
When
to,
I was at my fastest, I think I was like 4.5,
I think I was.
No, you
always
were
like
never
a 5 or
running
6.
a 4.5, O'Connor.
4.6.
I just tried
No.
to run before this podcast.
Oh, I never did like a laser guided one or whatever. I just
Yeah,
had
you
the guy
couldn't. A
timing.
4.5 is genuinely like what a lot of NFL running back and wide receivers run.
Yeah, that's super fast. I think I ran.
Well,
You were
they're
not running that.
they're also fucking super tall.
Doesn't matter. That would only help you run faster.
Yeah,
I don't know because it takes a while to get up and going.
Chris, you're not
Isn't that the
faster
slowest
than,
part of the 40?
like Ezekiel Elliott.
Yeah, what does he run?
I don't know. I think his is actually fast. I think he might run a 4.4. You're not a tenth of a second slower than Ezekiel Elliott.
Yeah, I think I ran in high school. I was like a 5'2".
In my heyday.
Yeah,
5'2".
I think I hit the 5 and I
Bet
was
you I could throw a football over the mountains, huh, Chris?
yeah, I've been trying to like. I don't feel like doing exercises in my house. I'm like, I'm gonna start running, dude. I can make it through like the guts of one 3-minute song, and I'm just like, my like shoulders are in pain. I'm just like, holy.
Yeah, here's according to a 5-year NFL Combine report, wide receivers and corners had the fastest average time at 4.48,
Yeah.
followed by running backs at 4.49. So literally, you're saying you run the average NFL running back 40.
I can see it. I can see it.
I think it's time to walk it
Yeah.
back. You're getting hammered.
I said 4.5, 4.6.
We gotta start. We should take.
I
a
hate myself.
Dude, I would run a
probably
6.3.
5.5. Yeah.
Like we
I
should
would.
take a
I wouldn't
40.
finish. I may not finish. I may walk off the course.
Dude, I did a.
Yeah.
Like we
I
should
would.
take a
I
40
wouldn't finish. I may not finish. I may walk off the course.
Dude, I did a. Oh my god! When Brittany was training for her like physical thing for the police academy, I did the police test, and at one point we did a 200-meter sprint, and I had an Apple Watch. My heart rate broke like 200 beats per minute. It went up so high. The first time I
Oh,
sprinted
man.
200 meters, I was like in like a dangerous level, like a dangerous range.
Dude, I ran a
That's
40
a long run.
at West Virginia's at the combine, this high school combine at West Virginia. On the field there, I ran a.
Oh my god! When Brittany was training for her like physical thing for the police academy, I did the police test, and at one point we did a 200-meter sprint, and I had an Apple Watch. My heart rate broke like 200 beats per minute. It went up so high. The first time I
Oh,
sprinted
man.
200 meters, I was like in like a dangerous level, like a dangerous range.
Dude, I ran a
That's
40
a long run.
at West Virginia's at the
Pads?
No, just straight up regular. And that was
That's
like, I
that's
got
pretty
done.
good.
I think I ran a 6-1 the first time. And the guy was like, it was one of the players that went to West Virginia that was doing the times. And when I ran it, he was like, Jesus Christ. He like shit on me. I got back and ran like a 5.9 or a 5.8, and I was like, pretty good. That's pretty good.
So fucking funny. That's funny. They were like, do it again.
Yeah, you ran it twice regardless. But then in the one-on-ones, I dominated, bro. That was big.
Obviously,
Just pass by. I mean, I'm more on the field guy.
Yeah.
tough to get around. I will say, I tried to get around you on the beach at one time. You definitely are
But-
tough to get around.
But you're not
But-
getting into the second level. Is that what you're saying?
But the amount, the 40 time I ran there is so slow that it would prevent me from having any type of career in football.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, that's scary. That's kicker. That's as slow as it possibly gets.
So that guy clocked you in and was like, Chris O'Connor, bud, get back there.
So you think you can run a 4.5? Dude, Beezer was in front of you in that race at the beach.
Not true.
I heard Beezer has some jets, dude.
Beezer did have some jets. I was surprised. Both of them were way more. I was shocked at Beezer's jets. I think you were too, Chris.
I was. I almost pulled both my hamstrings in the first 4 yards. like my whole back tightened up on me.
Oh man, I was so close to literally the best thing that could have possibly happened, which would have been you tearing your hamstrings and Beezer falling.
Right there. I was right there.
Oh, fuck.
If that camera wasn't rolling, I would have stopped. I would have just like pulled up for a second.
Oh,
Yeah.
I couldn't believe you guys did that. What a great thing.
That was fun.
We were drinking and they started challenging each other to a race. And
Well, you were stirring the pot.
I was shocked at how that this could even be a possibility. This just fell into my lap.
Yeah.
We should do this.
Because one of them had to lose.
Olympics.
Secret Podcast Olympics.
Yeah, you got
Hey,
that,
the
you got that
Woodman.
yard next to your house.
The
Oh,
Woodman
yeah.
would be a problem, dude.
In what?
Crush.
The
Sprint.
Special Olympics, Matt Shane Special Olympics.
He'd crush every event, probably, right? Except for running, right? Doesn't he have like
Well, not if we
batting
played
or
any real sports.
Oh, of course.
If we did like a combine, yeah. But if we played like an actual, like if basketball was an event.
Yeah, it'd be one-on-one basketball, pass
Yeah.
blocking, like kickoff.
Yo,
return.
thank you.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna definitely.
I'm gonna sit out. I'm gonna sit out events.
You do that.
I'm sitting out many events. I'm just trying to medal.
just score so high. Is it like a decathlon, or are we just?
It would just be a bunch of different games, calisthenics, and skill sets. That'd be pretty tight. My cousin, dude, Hoss tried to do something like this before. He tried to have like a
Hoss.
family-wide Olympics, and everyone was like, "Fuck off, dude." He's on something.
We should do a Shat Nation. We should just do a Shat basketball tournament.
That'd be pretty tight, dude.
Everybody's podcast versus each other's.
Yeah.
Contact. You can team up with the Woodman. You guys are the only individuals.
Like a 2-on-2 white man can't jump.
We would get
Yeah.
destroyed.
No, that's such a good idea. We definitely.
I don't know.
definitely win.
Shaner definitely can't. I know. That's why I'm trying to set this up.
Sid the Kid and Ansley. I mean,
Sid can play,
Sid
but
can-
you can lock Sid up, and then
Yeah, I get locked in.
I will literally swat the fuck out of Ansley.
Yeah, that's true. That would be the shit, dude.
But then
Easily.
she could beat the shit out of me.
Well, we're thinking of
What?
when we get
She does
2-on-2.
MMA.
We do the
Yeah,
jujitsu.
just call
tag
the
team.
foul.
We do the jiu-jitsu tag team. I got a 1-strike white belt, so and I'm probably gonna wear 4-ounce gloves. I'm definitely gonna throw something. doing it.
Oh, that would be Rainey and Butterly in a mile.
No, dude.
Unless Ansley
you need
is
Ansley.
that nasty.
Ansley's nasty, but again,
Yeah.
Butterly's.
But he's a man,
You think-
so he can throw strikes.
Sure. Oh yeah, we might have to do strike proof or just slaps.
Do you think Rainey and Butterly
That's
could take
slaps
you
are
in boots?
kryptonite to women.
True.
No, they couldn't. Neither of them definitely have ever played basketball.
I don't know. I could see Butterly being sneaky good at basketball for some.
Butterly was like a chubby, comic book dork his whole life.
Yeah, but he's.
No,
There's no way
he's
he's
a
gonna
fighter.
play.
Fighters. And
I could see him.
Now he's a fighter.
Fighters
I
and
could see him-
basketball rarely overlap, dude.
I could see his
Barely
parents kicking him outside, forcing this just stand next to a hoop.
Chris, I'm gonna go ahead and stop you now. You're wrong.
You really?
Go ahead and stop this bit you're trying to do.
Yeah, the Olympics would be
This
nice.
is. Oh
Beat
man,
your-
I'm getting PTSD.
What happened? Down to the beach? You do look like someone who's recovering from like a stressful event right now. You're a rock.
That was-
I am.
You got 3
I am.
weeks with me, dude.
Oh,
3 weeks. Dude, at the beach, I would literally go into his room.
Just taking a break.
He is struggling.
Just taking a break. He's out of view. Your setup's nice, man. Wait, so what are you saying? At the beach, you'd what?
I would wake him up. I would sit on the bed next to his bed and be like, all right, you want to do better today? Think we can do better? For a couple mornings.
and I was not doing better.
I loved, dude, O'Connor at the beach, A+. O'Connor week 1 at the lake, F, expelled.
Connor, how'd you feel? Juxtapose that with how you felt in both weeks.
I think you would agree with my ratings. Week 2 at the beach, A+.
I mean, week one at the beach was really fun, but I was like, the behavior was so unhealthy. It was crazy. I smoked like 1,000 cigarettes and was like getting shit faced and like sneaking mushrooms every night. And, like,
Yeah, the mushrooms were running low.
and
My fault.
so that had me like, this is fun, but I gotta turn this around. I can't.
Yeah.
Like I can't keep living. I can't keep living
Okay.
like this.
Okay.
And then
No problem.
yeah, I had some like bad. I had like a bad mushroom trip where I like, freaked out a little bit.
Alcohol, was it with alcohol or just mushrooms?
Yeah, with booze. Yeah.
Yeah, alcohol and mushrooms don't mix, in my opinion.
Yeah. And then
I've enjoyed it.
Yeah, how much did you eat? And then again,
Not a
yeah,
lot.
you said you had a decent amount. Yeah, I've done it. I don't like it.
I just got, I stopped drinking. You're right. I
Yeah.
do stop drinking as soon as I take them.
Yeah,
typically.
yeah.
Or if it's a small amount, I'll keep drinking. But yeah,
Or just be
Usually it's a-
face.
usually it's a knockout because usually it makes me slightly nauseous. And if you include alcohol with that, that does suck.
Yeah.
That really sucks.
Being drunk and
Well,
tripping is just strange. I remember I did it. I was hammered and I ate a bunch of them, and I was drunk and tripping, and it was just like,
Yeah.
fuck, man. It was weird. Just being like,
yeah,
having drunk, hallucinating thoughts. It was just not fun.
yeah, dude. The next morning
Yeah,
I
you're
had to
just
wake
the
up.
man in your hallucinations.
I
You're
was
just
just
hallucinating like, yeah, I am the fucking best. I'll fight
was
that.
yeah,
I'll fight that tiger that's in my room.
I was just scared of Wayne's World, and then I went outside and was scared of my neighborhood, and then just like laid under my blankets for a couple hours.
Dude, I told you, I just watched MIB's like 3 or 4 and just had one of the better nights I've had.
That's awesome. That's the
Yeah.
best.
That was nice. Chris, I'm sorry that I put you into a recluse state. I feel bad.
Oh, it wasn't just you. It's a combination of factors.
It was a combination of
It's
other
also
people's
me,
fault,
too.
right? Yeah, there you go.
Well,
No, that is good.
It's like, yeah.
Glad you
I always
guys-
take
I
it
don't-
easy on myself.
I don't like recluse Chris. I don't
always
like
take
it.
it
I
easy
need you
myself.
out. I need
I
you
always
out and
let
scary.
myself off the hook. now,
I need you out and scary. When I get back to
I-
Philly, dude, you're scaring.
now I'm just channeling nothing but good vibes.
I take it you don't want to get another lake house, right?
I don't think so. I need to like genuinely be productive. I need to establish like a new life for myself.
That's how you do it.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
Yeah. Start from square one.
What you going to do? What's your new program?
Nothing.
Right.
There's nothing. There's fucking nothing.
Dailyo contacts. Need that.
I don't know about dailyo contacts, but I'll try. I'm try to put them out.
All
more
right. So
regularly.
you can't do a podcast at a lake house?
No, I can do a podcast.
You don't think I would encourage that and help it flourish?
Yeah, but I also need to be in like a schedule. You know.
How
What's
you
your
gonna do it?
schedule while you're in a recluse in that upstairs? What are you doing in there? I know how you get in there. That's
I've been
usually
trying to- I've been
cigarettes
trying-
out
I
the
was tell-
window.
No cigarettes. Haven't been smoking. No cigarettes. Quit. Has my throat. It's all like froggy. Shit. No, I haven't been smoking. I quit cigarettes. I've been
Nice.
trying to actually sit down and write things during the day. Trying to organize some thoughts. I've been reading, watching stuff. My sleep cycle's still fucked. I have a hard time getting into a rhythm. But
Yeah, I've had a genuinely tough time sleeping here.
Yeah, I mean, you used to getting that adrenaline, that nighttime stand-up adrenaline boost. So your body's wired to just be bing up at 11, 12, 1 a.m. It takes a while for your body to readjust. And the time difference too.
Yeah, the time difference out here really fucked me up for sure.
Dude, O'Connor, you're talking about writing thoughts down. I was reading. So remember, I was talking about the book, The Shallow, Shane, the book about the internet and how it's affecting our brain. The first half of that is just the history of writing and reading. It just goes on for fucking ever. They finally explain how the internet affects our ability to learn and retain information. It's fucking nuts. So when you read a book, you just sit there, you're talking about forming ideas and writing stuff down. If you're reading a book, so if you're your short-term memory is like a thimble. You can only have 5 to 7 chunks of information. That's why phone numbers are 600. You can only,
they're only 7 digits or something.
Yeah, they chunk stuff together because if it's more than that, your brain will most likely just forget unless you sit and rehearsal it. So they're saying how typically if you're reading something or audiobook, same thing really. If you're doing that, you're taking your short-term memory is like a thimble, and that has to fill up your long-term memory, which is like a bathtub. So you can only bring a tiny bit of information at a time and try to get it to your long-term memory. When you're reading, it's just they're giving you little drips, and you're slowly. It takes your time, or you take your time, you can do it. When you go online, and they did studies of this. So when you're on an internet, when you're reading text with hyperlinks, your brain is constantly doing little problem solving, like a crossword puzzle. Where you're should I click that? What happens? Oh, I click this thing. And they've done you end up not retaining any information because your short-term memory is just completely overloaded. Where you have this little thimble and they're just gushing information at you, and the whole time it's you're doing a crossword puzzle. So they're finding that, and the way people come up with ideas is that when you get enough information into your long-term memory, you form what's called a schema. So you can read, and then you're oh, this makes sense. But if you're constantly reading online, all you're doing is viscerally reacting to stimuli. And you'll get little bits here and there, but it doesn't really compare. It's called hypertext. The idea was that, so fucking funny, man. The original SJW professors were saying hypertext was going to free us from the patriarchal authority of authors, being you could write a book, Shane, and then I'm reading your book, I'm trapped in Shane Gillis's world, dude, and you're exuding patriarchal force over my thinking. But if I could go online, I could read 30 different authors and continuously hyperlink between a bunch of different ideas. And they're this is going to be the wave of the future. And they found out, they're you don't really retain any information at all.
Yeah, dude, I feel that happens to me all the time. I will look at shit on the internet all day and be what did I even see?
Your brain, it's hard for you to bring that stuff back because you're using right here, and you're constantly doing these you're problem solving the whole time, and it's addictive too because our brains love little problem solving activities. So you're just sitting there all day being click that, oh, what happens, oh, click that, I'm gonna read this. And when people read online, they just read in an F pattern. They scan the first couple lines, scan down, and then they skip the next thing.
It's also when it's in those little bites, it's I'm just constantly reading stuff I don't trust. So I'm just well, that's bullshit, that's bullshit.
Well, it's weird.
If someone's written a big thoughtful thing, I'll be all right.
It's weird to think the new medium now does not encourage forming ingrained schemas and ideas on the world.
You think that's I guess it's by design on some level, but it feels like an accident, right?
It's an accident. Yeah, I think it's an accident. I mean, you would think you'd be information overload. I would think I go online to do research for stuff, and I'm just what the fuck? What did I just read? But,
yeah. If you get into especially if you get into two people debating something you don't understand, it's
it's also and then your long-term memory, that's constantly working in the background. So if you have a problem that you're you can't think of a solution for, if you're writing something, you're I don't know what to do with this, you're supposed to just you concentrate very specifically on what you're doing, and then you just go do nothing, and then your long-term memory just churns it around in the back of your head, and then that's how an idea will pop into your brain like that. Pretty neat.
I gotta start doing that.
That is neat stuff.
Neat. It's just neat. There's nothing funny about it. It's just neato.
No, that's neat.
I think it's neat. I think it's neat, and I think
I think it's neat. I appreciate that you shared it.
It'd be nice to be. It'd be nice to be able to write things, like write out a whole thing.
Yep.
And just have organized thoughts.
Well,
I haven't written a paper in.
Did you kill yourself?
No.
Jesus Christ.
When was the last time you wrote something?
Never.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice? That's
I don't
what
have
I'm
anything
working
I need to
towards.
say
That's a life
via
goal
text.
of mine.
Sure, Shane's an orator. Shane's the old school.
I'm an oral history guy.
Pure orator.
Yeah, dude.
Well,
Plato.
they think we're coming back to. They think our little love, phase.
Was it Aristotle?
Both.
Or whatever.
Well,
I
yeah.
think they both are pretty.
Didn't Plato write the cave or something?
Plato, I think, was the one who wrote down Socrates stuff. So Socrates,
that's what I
you're
meant.
Socrates. You're OG.
Socrates, that's it.
You're beyond Plato. Plato, you
Yeah.
thought Plato was gay. Socrates, like, I'll tell you my secrets, but dude, you're gay.
People are writing shit down. I'm like, dude, be able to say it live.
That's true.
What are you, a coward? You can't say it in front. You need to be hidden to write it down, you pussy. Say it in front of people.
That's where our, I think that's where our whole school system comes from, having to memorize stuff. From the, used to have to memorize, like, it was just all rote memorization. I think it comes from ancient Greece. That's why we just
That's
never changed.
tight.
It's been like, you have to know all of the times tables. It's like, why, dude? Well, if you're ever in a toga and you want to have a debate with somebody, you can be like 6 + 6 is easily 6.
I wish I memorized the times tables. I wish I
Where do
took
you
that
stop?
more
Where do you
seriously.
stop off?
You haven't?
No.
Where'd you
What are you
stop
talking
off?
about?
I don't have it memorized.
You do have it memorized because if somebody asked you a basic times table, you would answer it.
Yeah, I'd find it.
9 times 9.
81.
Come on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Come on, baby.
7 times.
Any of the nines, dude. Any of the nines, I'm fucking lit.
Is that 42 or something?
Two.
You got it. The 8's throwing me for a loop, dude.
8, so 8, 6. What's that? 48.
48, yeah.
Yeah.
7 times 6.
30.
That's 42.
Oh.
I said I tricked you.
Yo, math is the gayest.
I do.
know,
I
so
hate
Math
hard.
is gayer than writing.
Oh, truth. That's absolute truth, dude. You're orating right now, dude.
Only because I couldn't get 7 times 6.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that got me. That fucked me up, dude. I was driving through the desert today, listening to fucking Pac and fucking Biggie and Puff, dude, just getting hyped on us. I was so hyped.
We are, dude. You're absolutely right.
It's totally true. Chris, you're Little C's.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
I don't know who that is.
You're Little C's.
I'm sure it's insulting, but
Nah, bro.
I'll have to unpack.
Little C's? No, Little C's was sick. Little C's was sick.
Nah, you can be Mace when I die.
Mace.
When I die, you and Matt can try to pick something up, and it won't be the same. And Matt will just be CEO, and you'll be some sort of preacher.
Little C's.
Are you familiar with Bad Boy O'Connor?
Yeah, are you not Bad Boy for life?
I mean, sure.
It's Cuss Daddy, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, we're talking about how we're basically big and puff, and there's going to be a big
Yeah,
comedy.
we're just gonna go to war with the West Coast.
We don't hate them as people do. We just hate their lifestyle and hate their ideas, dude.
Yeah.
They're
There's
good.
we.
They're fine. They're fine. Dude. They're fine people, dude.
Those are fine, man. I like those men.
I hate what they stand for.
Chris, are you researching Little C's right now? I see you.
Yeah. I'm looking at him.
I think he had like sickle cell.
James Lloyd, he's part of the Junior Mafia.
Or should we go more G Unit? Nah, I think Bad Boys.
I mean, we can still wear G Unit wife beaters. Whatever.
Or we need G Unit white dudes.
Dude,
Chris, you might be Lil Kim, dude. Chris might be Lil Kim.
No,
You might be the fucking slut of the group, dude. You
No,
might
I
be the
don't want to
dirty
be Lil
slut.
Kim. No, not
Shane.
anymore. I'm cleaning up my
Now I'm
act.
trying to win you back. You and me have an on again, off again.
Dude, if you were to get jacked and do stand up in 50-cent wife beaters, dude, and G Unit wife beaters,
It'd be over.
Lil C's album cover sucks.
Lil C's had an album?
Yeah, The Wonderful World of C's a Leo.
yeah, they all come in. They all come in.
Dude, C's, dude.
It is the worst album cover ever. It's just him standing naked and 4 hands reaching in from out, like off the album, covering his dick.
Takes 4 hands. That's what's up.
Sounds
Well,
nice.
actually, the text little C's is covering his dick,
Nice.
and 2 hands are white and 2 hands are black. I don't know if that's like a.
It's all
It's
about
fair.
unity.
It's fair. Yeah, man. The war is gonna get ugly, dude. It's gonna get nasty
Does that mean Rogies is fucking Suge Knight?
for sure.
Or is Rogies Pac, dude?
Rogies
Rogies a geezer, dude. Yeah, he's Suge.
Yeah, Rogies is Shug. Who else? Who would be? I'm trying to think. Who was on the West Side like that? Who would be like Corrupt and Daz, or Daz and Corrupt? I don't know.
Maybe Pac, Snoop, Dre,
True.
fucking, what's his name?
Ice Cube.
NWA. Ice Cube.
Ice Cube. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, again, they're probably gonna hit us pretty hard, but we'll be ready.
Fuck us. It's all.
No, he had to go toe for toe, dude. No fucking way.
Too many.
No way.
English on too many.
Yeah. But in like 2045, we'll all do like a family vacation video movie. I mean,
What you mean?
like after it's
Oh,
all done.
yeah.
After the
like
fallout.
Ice Cube. You're saying like Ice Cube.
True.
Making like family movies.
Yeah.
Chris, you don't want to go to another lake house, dude? I'm thinking about getting one in May.
Where?
See, he's back. Hooked him again. We got one. We got him again.
We
Where?
gotta do a Lake.
Where?
Someone has to do a Lake Placid Photoshop. We're just Shane in the water, sharking on Okani.
Okani, I need you because you're the only one that can drive a fucking boat. All right?
You could drive
Nope.
a boat. You drove a boat. So
Barely.
how easy it was. Where are you thinking?
I like that fucking lake in Virginia.
Yeah, just go back there.
It was a good lake.
It's not far. It is good.
Soder
wonder how-
wants in, but Soder I think would bring Bay. So then we're talking
Yeah.
about a Bay trip, and I don't know if I want a Bay trip or just the
I
fellas.
can't do another one of that. I can't do.
Yeah, no Bay trip.
No girls
Just
allowed.
the dogs, dude. You, me, Woodman. Who else would
Well,
go?
he could probably bring Bay.
Woodman?
Holy shit.
No, I
their
mean,
defense is insane.
Soder. Would that you think that would be a problem?
Yeah, their defense
Anyway,
is-
we should probably podcast instead of
Planning a vacation.
planning a sick ass trip. I just want to see if I could get Chris to admit he does want to come to the lake with me again. We're still friends, dude. We're still friends.
I always want to go on.
Oh,
We
wait,
are still friends.
What's the new program, O'Connor? You're writing
What are you
stuff
giving me
down.
those eyes for?
I just hate that it's getting dark in there. It's getting fucking. It's just. It seems like it's.
I got lights on.
You're worried about it.
sad.
You're worried about
I
it.
am worried about him. I am worried about him.
Should I turn on that?
Look
light
at
on
how much our backgrounds reflect exactly who we are.
there?
You're a Mexican
Oh,
restaurant.
I'm a Mexican restaurant.
Oh. Hey, O'Connor thought my background was fake today. It does look.
I did. I thought it was like one of
It looks
those
like a
like
fake background.
stock backgrounds.
Does look fake.
Oh man, where are we at? This thing's
We're
dragging.
good. Yeah, we're good, man. We ripped. I just want to know how everybody's doing. What everyone plans to do. How are you guys going to enjoy the rest of your night?
I'm actually about to do fucking Legion of Skanks next.
Wicked.
So, and I think it'll be me, Doug, and Lewis drinking. So it'll be fun. It'll be very fun.
Yeah,
but
that'll be
tomorrow,
really fun.
tomorrow I'll be in Chris's room, sitting there, talking about how I need to change.
You'll be in the third floor.
And then 2 days later, I'll be in a sunny lime green Mexican restaurant partying. there's only two sides to this life.
Those colors
Yeah, no.
bring out the party animal. If I'm in bright colors like that, I just want to like party and be in the sun
Yeah.
and drink and stuff, man. That is a
Yeah, this
Well, I gotta
place,
paint
like
this
when
one
he has.
Huh?
I was just imagining Chris painting his apartment yellow and then crying and then moping around.
Dude,
Like, I gotta write something. I wish I could write.
I've been just going.
You don't need to write. What do you write?
No,
Good for you.
I'm working on an animation.
It doesn't seem like it's good for him. I know the animation. I remember the animation.
Why
It's
not?
coming together.
Dude,
I'm
a
gonna
man
make.
needs to
I'm gonna
write.
start making. I'm gonna make something.
Yeah, man needs to
I'm
constantly.
excited about it.
at least
You want
keep
to
it
talk about your
captain's
new
log.
animated? You want to talk about your new animated series?
A boy and a penguin and a magician.
Sounds fucking awesome.
The first episode is so stupid and bad.
What happens? You know. Don't be afraid.
Okay, so
You trust us.
this is how my writing's going. The first episode is this dude gets a potion, gets a recipe through a Freedom of Information Act request to bring Jeffrey Epstein back to life,
Awesome.
to destroy the Clintons.
Holy
awesome.
shit.
Can't believe how good that is, dude.
That's the first episode of the cartoon.
I like
Wait, who the boy gets the potion or
No,
the penguin?
the magician.
The magician's trying to
And
bring Epstein
They're all
back to life.
roommates. They're all roommates. Yeah.
The boy lives with the magician and Epstein?
Yeah. It's like a dude. No, Epstein's not alive. They're gonna bring Epstein back to life.
It's pretty
Let's see
good.
what
I
Sounds satanic.
Yeah.
Sounds
like it.
satanic. I like it.
Dude,
Can I do the voice of the penguin or what?
Yeah, be
please.
the penguin.
Am I
Be the
voicing the penguin or no?
Yeah, be the penguin.
Yeah, how have you not gotten into voice acting, Shane?
Because I got fired from SNL.
Yeah, but do a pseudonym and just get the money.
I was doing like voice acting auditions, but then I it all happened at once, and since then I've been blacklisted.
That's bullshit.
I can't audition for things.
Yeah, that's
Not yet.
it's
I will.
coming.
I'll be back, dude. I'll
Storm
be back.
will
I'm gonna go full fucking Illuminati.
True,
I'm
that's
fully. I will fully go Satan.
You would
Do what
be
it takes.
a great voice actor.
I know.
Thanks, Chris.
Yeah.
Hey, it's me, the penguin. Are we gonna
The 2-8.
get Epstein? Come on, Chris. Just suck a shit
not how I-
cartoon.
That's not how I've written the character, but I like.
Is he more like is he like a Brian from? Is he like a partier penguin? Like he drinks? He's always holding like a martini.
No.
What's the penguin do?
He's just a regular guy.
Give him direction. Give Shane some direction.
Let me know what the penguin
Right.
does.
I'll let you know. I gotta flesh it out.
True.
It's junk.
That's junk.
No, I'm happy for you. All right, I'll stop my way. I feel bad. I genuinely feel bad. That's why I was just
Why?
looking at you like, oh, does Chris fucking actually hate me now? This sucks.
No. Wait, what? What? You think I hate you?
Yeah.
We're all losing it, dude. We're all slowly losing it.
No, man. I just gotta retreat.
I'm gaining
myself.
power.
I
Matt,
heard that. I heard
I'm
that.
gaining mass and power right now.
I heard that.
I'm coming back to the city. I'm bringing swords with me, dude.
It's gonna be
Oh, yo,
unbelievable.
I was looking up. This is what I was doing last night at like
Oh
3
my
a.m. I
God.
couldn't sleep. I was looking up fucking billboard pricing in Philly. Dude, we need a Matt and Shane secret billboard in Philly. It's like 4 Gs.
That-
No need to worry. My account
How
handles
long-
that.
How long do you get it for?
Like a month, I think.
Jesus, that would be so fucking funny.
Just hopefully we can put it, unfortunately, in Chinatown.
That's the only place to let us put it.
because that's where our
Keep us-
enemies. Not the Asians, not actually Asians. Our other enemies.
True. We get a lot of Asian support, by the way.
That would actually be a very bad look if I put a billboard of me in Chinatown.
I think it would be funny.
I mean, dude,
It's on 676, right? Like it's technically like it stands in Chinatown, but it's on.
true.
I don't know. There's a bunch of
Is it
those. I
facing out
looked
to
them
the
up.
highway?
We get digital one for like 5 Gs.
I mean, dude,
They're
we were
not
just
bad.
we were just fired up about Hong Kong, dude. People don't understand the full context. We're freedom fighters, dude.
Love Hong Kong.
We were fired up
Yeah.
about Hong Kong.
God damn it.
God damn it. That's my long-term memory, dude. That's my schema. God damn it. Hong Kong. Hong Kong, they'd laugh at that. That's funny.
Oh, John.
Hong Kongians be like, that's funny.
Hong Kongians stay laughing, bro.
Yeah, they love it. They love the cat.
All right.
All right, we out. It's a long one.
Man, this was a long one, dude. This, yeah. All right.
Fun. It's fun, dude. It's a pal round. We're having a good old time.
This was a pal round. This was a fun pal round. Chris, how do you feel? Do you feel better? You fucking talked to somebody for the first
Yeah,
time
it's
in
nice.
4
It's
days.
nice. It's nice to talk to some people. It's nice to get out there.
Good.
I've been feeling, yeah.
Keep doing what
I
you're
will
doing.
say, Chris,
sitting-
I think Chris called me, but I was playing Civil War Generals, and he was like telling me a story, and I was just like,
I'm not
"Look,
paying
I'm not
attention.
paying attention to you at all. Call me later." And he hasn't called since. I'm like, why does he call? Mid story, I was like, hold on, I'm actually not listening to you at all.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, I'll talk to someone. I'll get out there. I'll see how he's doing. What? I'm not even listening to you, so call me back.
That's honesty.
Uh,
I could have strung you along. I was playing Civil War
Just-
General.
just close the blinds. Yeah.
Oh, it's so fucking funny.
Chris, I'm coming to Philly. I'm picking you up.
I've been reevaluating my whole life. I'm like, just I don't know. I'm really bad at getting people gifts, and I was just like, yeah, I'm just bad at getting people gifts. And then this whole week, I've just been, no, you're a selfish piece of shit. You don't think about anybody else.
Can you please
You
do
know?
contact, bro? Can you please rip it on contact?
Do a
I got one. I
content.
got a fresh one out on the Patreon. I'll do
Yes.
another one.
People will join, dude. You are a good podcaster. I love to hear it. Can you imagine?
Just come on to Matt
how
and Shane,
bad
just grind everything to a halt.
how bad a horrible, I mean, a happy Chris O'Contact would be? Terrible episode. I need shaken. I need upset.
No,
Depressed
I'm
O'Contact.
gonna try to get. I'm gonna try
No,
to get
dude.
upbeat.
Matt, don't.
You just gotta let
do the
O'Connor
right
be.
thing.
You gotta let O'Connor be O'Connor, dude. Just let the birds
Yeah.
fly. 2 a week, O'Connor. 2 a week. 2
I'm just trying
O'Contacts.
to- I'll do 2 a week. I'm trying to dry out. I'm trying to be interested. I'm trying to be interested in you guys and what you're doing, what people are up to, what people are thinking and saying, instead of just sitting and staring at a wall.
That's what I'm talking about, dude.
That's
Trying
good.
to
Those are
gauge.
goals. Stop staring
Yeah.
at walls. Step one.
Get a magazine subscription, dude. Get a
Good
couple.
idea, Matt. These are
couple-
thoughtful things.
Couple
Do
magazines.
you look at magazines?
Yeah, I have the Atlantic.
Love
and the
magazines, dude. How do you think we rule?
Yeah, man. The Atlantic, The Economist. You just get a bunch of them. They're not that. They're
Let's
not
get
that
Nat Geo.
Nat Geo be sick, dude. It's like, yo, there's these
Yeah.
fucking frogs out here.
And you know what you could do?
That's it. That's West
Also-
Coast comedy. That's Animal Talks West Coast comedy, dude. We don't do that shit.
True. We're history. East Coast is all about history.
You can build an empire on that.
The West has
Chris.
no history.
Chris, what I'd like you to do is to put together a dream board. So when you get the magazines, you're going to cut out some pictures,
Yep.
put together a collage of what you want to accomplish and what you want to be,
Highly
things you
effective.
Yeah.
want. What would be some things that you would want? Just guess. Just brainstorm a little, spitball a little.
I think a big thing is I just want to be able to cook. I want to get in shape a little bit.
Yep.
I want to stop every time I sleep on my side now, my shoulder hurts like it's gonna fall out of the socket.
Yeah, that sucks. And then you got to lay on your back and try to fucking.
Yeah.
Where do you put your arms?
Yeah, and then the pillow's pushing my head forward.
Yeah.
And then what do I just lay with no pillow on the bed?
You just got to drink yourself to sleep, dude.
Yeah, I mean that's how I've been doing it for so long.
Just wake up with a dead arm every day.
yeah.
Like, I was hammered enough; it didn't hurt.
Yeah. And I got
That's actually a thing that happens to people. Like alcoholics get fucked up arms because they sleep on them.
Yeah, I got.
Pretty funny.
I mean, that happened to me a couple months ago. I got shit faced, fell asleep, woke up with a pinched nerve, and that just lasted. The first time I ever had that. That lasted for
That's
a
absolutely rough.
month and a half.
Oh, dude, I fucked up. Dude, the palm of my hand still hurts from when I fell on the beach a month ago. Yeah, I
Jesus,
fucked
man.
it
Yeah.
up.
Dude, and then I
What do you
tried to
mean? Fuck you, Matt. Don't judge me.
I'm not judging. I'm saying that sounds
My
horrible.
hand still fucking hurt. Fuck something
Yeah,
up.
it's
on
not
it.
good.
You're
You
like,
getting
"Oh,
drunk?
take
You getting
care of
drunk
yourself."
injuries? Huh? Well,
I got
I'm still
working
laughing.
injuries.
I'm
I
still
mean, it was an
laughing.
up down.
I'm still laughing from the. It's true. It's an up down. I'm still laughing from the Patreon. You're like, my mom's just bunking out about me, and then your next sentence so I threw up my breakfast. I threw up my taco. It's like, dude, your mom's doing exactly what she should be.
Wait, how come you threw up a taco? Just drinking the night before.
Because I was hungover.
Tummy. Yeah. His tummy gets sick from alcohol.
Because I was drinking fucking White Russian, so I had a gallon of milk in my stomach. Gallon of milk and vodka. It's so good, dude. White Russians are literally the best drinks I've ever had.
Yeah, they're really good.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yes,
get drunk on White Russians tonight, probably.
Get it.
especially after 3 weeks of Miller Lights.
Oh yeah, it's nice to be gone with the beers. You
Yeah,
switch over to liquor, dude. Become great.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I can't do it.
Oh no, Matt. Me and my mom made amends. I called her
God.
today,
And
and I asked her. I was like, "Do you think maybe when you fell down that hill, do you think God had anything to do with that?"
What'd you say?
She was like, "Are you just gonna call to lecture me?" Because I told her to stop listening to the podcast.
Yeah,
I was like, "You have to stop. It's not good. It's not good for either of us.
true.
Like,
True.
it fucks up what I'm gonna say. I don't want my mom listening to me on here being like, saying I've done
my
things."
mom promised she wouldn't listen.
And Joan, yeah, but Joan's not. She's not a listener. She's not going to church. She's not following the rules.
True.
Joan is a dog brain.
Wait, how did she fall down a hill?
Her and Phil tried to
God-
go hiking, and then God punished her for accusing me of doing drugs.
Damn.
She tumbled.
So God tumbled, and then Phil, dude, I got a sick picture of Phil
I would love to.
on top of a
Would
hill.
have loved to
today.
seen Phil's reaction to her falling down.
Oh,
a hill.
he was delighted.
God damn it.
No, I think
arch
it
guy?
was actually pretty. I think it was pretty sweet.
He
I
was
think he actually cared.
For it, yeah,
Like,
of course.
carried her back to the car.
But then as soon as he realized she was okay, he started laughing. But she's got a fucking shiner, dude. She's got a black eye. She's got a fucked up face. Yeah, she fell. She face planted
Face
on a
first?
hike, dude.
Yeah, that's dog
It's
breed.
just-
That's
It's just
dog
like it's a 63-year-old geezer trying to go downhill on a hike.
Which, did she try to run for a second?
No chance.
Oh man, she got Bugs Bunny.
And Phil was in front of her, and he said he just heard it coming. He said it sounded like a herd of
Oh.
buffalo. He heard a tumble.
Dude, hearing her face smack the ground must have been terrifying.
Jesus. Yeah, man, that's horrible. That's horrible.
Well, that's what
Yeah,
happened,
geezers
right?
falling,
Yeah, I
dude.
mean, yeah,
Geezers
you're right.
die from that.
True. Especially with COVID going around too, that could have definitely ended up with a death. She would have fell down the hill. They went to the hospital. They'd be like, COVID. COVID.
She died of COVID on a hike. Just acted fast. Chris, how do you feel that your gay-ass Democrat Party is trying to ruin the world?
What do you mean?
Chris, tell
Well,
us
they're
why you're
doing
going to vote for Joe Biden.
Oh man, because there's nobody else. I mean, that's gonna be rough. That's gonna be rough. We're gonna see. That's gonna be really rough.
Give us a tour of the place real quick. I want to see how messy it is.
It's not bad right now. Actually, I'll give you a look. I'll give you a look.
I've never been to your
Not too
place.
bad.
You've
It's a
never invited me over.
shitty bed.
It's nice. There's a big bedroom, bro.
This is a
not
cool
bad.
apartment,
It's
man.
not bad.
Damn.
Oh, the acoustic, dude.
yeah. I'm gonna get some acoustic.
Will you rip
jam
something to
sessions.
close us out, please?
No way, a little Stone Temple
It's
Pilots.
something unpredictable. Yeah, that's right.
No, I picked up the guitar. I picked up the guitar a little bit.
Oh yeah.
And put it immediately.
That
put
probably
it
ended
back
quick.
down. Yeah. Yeah, I was
That's
like,
dope.
I was never good at it.
Well, that's a good way to
boy.
stay not good at it.
You're a good boy,
Yeah.
O'Connor.
Putting it.
Chris, you're a good boy, and we care about you. Listeners, go check out Contact on Apple Music or whatever the fuck it's on, iTunes, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should
and
be
then-
on all the things.
Then if you like it, join his Patreon, because Chris, I don't know if you can tell, is hurting. He's hurting inside.
She's a good boy.
He's a good boy.
You're
Spud
lying.
loves
It'll be
contact.
a
You're
lot.
lying.
Yeah,
You're lying.
we need more Spuds in the world.
Amen, brother.
But yeah, I'll be putting a bunch of stuff out. Hopefully, you guys will like it.
Hell yeah.
You know, hopefully, you guys will be excited.
Fuck yeah.
Yes. All right.
All right, brothers.
Good talk.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Later,
Fuck.
dogs.
See you, Chris.
This is gay. I'm
See you, Chris.
Thanks for having me, guys.
See you.
Yeah, I was
That's
like, I was never good at it.
Well, that's a good
Good
way to
boy.
stay not good at it.
You're a good boy,
Yeah.
O'Connor.
Putting it.
Chris, you're a good boy, and we care about you. Listeners, go check out Contact on Apple Music or whatever the fuck it's on, iTunes, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should
and
be
then-
on all the things.
Then if you like it, join his Patreon, because Chris, I don't know if you can tell, is hurting. He's hurting inside.
She's a good boy.
He's a
Yeah,
good
we'll be-
boy.
You're
Spud
lying.
loves
It'll be a
contact.
You're
lot.
lying.
Yeah,
You're lying.
we need more Spuds in the world.
Amen, brother.
But yeah, I'll be putting a bunch of stuff out. Hopefully, you guys will like it.
Hell yeah.
You know, hopefully you guys will be excited.
Fuck yeah.
Yes. All right.
All right, brothers.
Good talk.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Later, dogs.
See you, Chris.
This is gay. I'm
See you, Chris.
Thanks. Thanks for having me, guys.
See you, Chris. Oh, there you go. Finally.